Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity, first of all, to introduce myself to you. My name is Nicholas Malau. I'm the Registrar, Academic and Student Affairs at Pwani University. I want to believe I'm addressing the parents or students, the ones who have been admitted to Pwani, or any other person who is interested in following up the orientation process which is being undertaken at Pwani. First and foremost, I want to congratulate all the 2020 KCSE candidates who excelled in the examinations and got an opportunity to join any of the public universities. And specifically, I want also to congratulate those KCSE students who were admitted at Pwani. Feel free. Welcome to Pwani. We are sincerely waiting for you people to join us. Now, just as a brief thing, I want to inform you that this particular institution, which is Pwani University, we operate in an open office system. Open office system in the sense that the student does not have to look for an appointment in order to have his issue sorted out in any office. It's open door policy. You just come in and we shall talk to you. Now, allow me therefore to talk briefly as the registrar on key registration requirements. Now, first of all, what is registration to begin with? Registration, I can say, is an activity where an individual formally joins an institution or organization to be part and parcel of that organization. But what is an organization? An organization is an institution which is governed by rules and regulations, has people, and it has goals. So we are having people at Pwani who are the students and the lecturers and the non-teaching staff. We have rules and regulations which we have to adhere to as usual, and we also have our own goals, which is imparting knowledge to all the students who are here in order for them to successfully succeed in life. Now, if I look at registration as the activity which enables an individual to join an organization, then we are saying there must be certain requirements which this particular individual has to follow. You as a student, for you to be registered, therefore, you have to pay the prerequisite fees which are required. That is the registration fees and other payments which are enshrined in the institution. Now, from the PU perspective, because what I was talking about was just generally to an organization, joining an organization. But to PU, what you are required to do as a fresher for you to register is, one, you must upload all registration documents as stated in your admission letter. These are, one, your KCSE certificate or result slip. 2, your living certificate. 3, your national ID card or birth certificate. And 4, for us to be able to know who you are, you must also upload your passport size photographs. However, you have to know that your letter says upload this to the PU web portal. But you will also be required to bring the same documents during the reporting day. Once you have uploaded those documents onto your portal, then you will be required to pay the required fees. Now, before you can know, I know your admission letter is telling you how much you are supposed to pay. But as you upload all these documents on the portal, you will also be required to register for the semester. We are not saying registering for the units, we are saying register for the semester. Where in this particular case, there is a small box in that particular document you will have opened where you are uploading, where you will have to place a tick to show you have registered for semester. It is indicated very, very clearly, register for semester, and you place a tick there, or semester registration, and you place a tick there. Once you have done that, automatically Pwani University will be able to generate or invoice you to show you how much money you are required to pay. Though bear in mind that you had it in your admission letter. So it does not mean that you must 100% complete this exercise for you to pay the fees. You will have to pay the fees in order for you to upload. That's why I'm saying that particular aspect can be done earlier than the uploading process. Once you have paid the required fees, then, as attached, we can say now you have joined the Pwani University fraternity. That is, once these three steps, uploading documents, paying of fees, and registering for the course, the unit, the semester, then we can say you will be considered to have registered, and we shall now be talking to you as a student of Pwani University. Now, those are the few documents I wanted to talk about, but then I will again shed some little bit of light here. Once you have registered in soft, we shall expect you to register for the courses or the units which you are supposed to take. Bear in mind that that registration I was talking about in a few minutes back, it was registering for the semester, not registering for the course. Majority of the students' experience has shown me that people will always say, me, I already registered. But you did not. You just registered for the semester to make your presence be seen at the university. But you have not registered for the courses to enable you to take up those courses. So this exercise of registering for the courses or units will be done at a later date. And according to our arrangement, it ought to be done on 13th of September. On 13th of September, before 13th, from 6th, which is the orientation time, you are being taken through all the do's and don'ts of Pwani University to enlighten you on what goes on in Pwani. But from 13th, you will now be required to register. You will have had an opportunity for the deans of the schools to talk to you with regards to the various programs. You will have an opportunity for all other officers of the university who are responsible for your stay here. They will have talked to you. Once that is done and the deans have talked to you about the courses, the various courses, you will now be at a position to register for the semester. And that exercise, I'm again repeating, will start on 13th of September. Some of you, I know, might have been admitted into programs you would not wish to take. That is, when COOPS is placing you, can be placed anywhere. And it's not, it doesn't harm you in any way. But once you have identified the exact course you want to do, that is working on the assumption that the course you were given to do is not the course which you wanted. You did not have a passion for it. There is an opportunity for you to transfer. And this particular transfer, we call it inter-school transfer, where you transfer within the institution. Not transferring from Pwani to University of Nairobi. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking of transferring from one program to the other program, but still be a student of Pwani University. This, we call it inter-school transfer. This particular activity, again, will be open for you so that you can try your luck. But then there are specific conditions which have to be met for an individual to transfer. One, you must have registered in the program which you had been admitted to do. That is, if you are called to come and do Bachelor of Arts, you must have registered for Bachelor of Arts. What entails registering for Bachelor of Arts? You must have paid fees for the Bachelor of Arts program, full fees. Then, once you have paid the fees, we are saying then these two conditions. One, you must meet the cut-off point for that new program you want to join. And two, there must be a vacancy in that particular program. Why we are saying that is during the admission process, every program is given students which are enough for it to teach. There are enough facilities for everybody, we have enough teachers for everybody, and everything is enough. But you want to transfer to that program. We are saying you can do it so long as there is a vacancy in that particular program and you meet the cut-off point for that particular program. I have said the window will be opened. Every student who is interested in changing will apply. Once you have received the applications, we are going to process them and we shall give you an opportunity to transfer if the two conditions have been met. The other thing I want to talk about, though I know my colleague in admissions will talk about in detail, but I would wish to state it here, is that students, normally, we are all human beings. You might be interested in coming, but due to one or two factors which are beyond your control, you feel you cannot. Either you don't have enough fees, or you are having a problem which cannot allow you to come at the moment. Either you are sick, you have a case in the police, and such like things. If for any reason or the other you cannot report, kindly do a letter requesting for deferment of studies. Your admission letter towards the end, around either the last paragraph or second last or third last paragraph, states very, very clearly, if you are unable to take up the offer at this particular time, kindly defer. Write a letter requesting for deferment to the Registrar, Academic and Student Affairs. So that the moment it reaches my desk, then I can, if I have to use these quotations, I can reserve that particular vacancy for you so that you come. When you are ready, you can come. But not of NOTE. Not that deferment are approved and the reporting time is 1 year after. You cannot defer in semester 1 and say, I want to come in semester 2. That is not possible. It must take a whole consecutive year. So if you defer in semester 1, be ready to report in semester 1 of the coming year. If you defer in semester 2, be ready to report in semester 2 of the coming year. Do not make a mistake because you will end up being frustrated, stating that you want to defer this semester, but to come the next semester, which is semester 2. We shall not accept. Now, having talked about a deferment, and I want to believe the officer in admissions will talk more about it, I want just to talk about program registration. Under program registration, I have said already that this will be done after the expiry of the orientation process, and the classes ought to start on 13th September. Between 13th September up to 24th of September, this is the time students will be required, whoever is interested, to, excuse me for that. This is the time which is legally recognized as a registration time. So you can register on 13th September. The registration exercise will go all the way up to 24th September. Why 24th September is to enable those students who want to transfer also be given an opportunity to register after the transfer request has been approved. I think at this particular time, because my topic was talking on key registration requirements, which I have already said is payment of fees, uploading your documents on your portal, and registering for the semester, then I want to take this particular opportunity and give way to my colleague to continue. Thank you so much for listening, and in case you have any problem, you are free to either use the info email address, or you use registraracad@pu.ac.ke. And if you are in campus, you can still come. As I said, we operate an open door system. You can come and we shall be able to listen to your problems and see how best you can advise us. Again, once more, I'm saying we are happy, we are congratulating you for being given an opportunity to study at Pwani, and we hope we shall meet on 6th or thereabouts for your registration, formal invitation. Thank you so much, and God bless you.